Welcome to Esoteric Recaps. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Super 8 video at the beginning of the movie shows a family of 4 standing beneath a tree with nooses around their necks and hoods covering their heads. They are all hanging when an enigmatic stranger cuts through a counterweight limb. Months later, stale true crime author Ellison Oswalt, his wife Tracy, and their 2 children Trevor and Ashley move back into the murdered family's home. Ashley, a skilled artist, is permitted to paint on the walls, and Trevor starts having strange night terrors again. The fact that the house they are moving into was the crime scene is only known to Ellison. The murders will serve as the basis for Ellison's upcoming book, and he is hoping that his investigation will shed light on Stephanie, the family's 5th member who vanished after the killings. In the attic, Ellison discovers a box with a projector and many reels of standard 8mm film, each labeled as if they were innocent home movies. Watching the films, Ellison discovers that they are snuff movies depicting families being murdered in various ways, including having their throats slit in bed, being burnt to death in a car, being drowned in their pool, being run over by a lawn mower, and the hanging that opened the movie. Ellison finds the drowning movie to be particularly unsettling as he witnesses a demonic figure watching the drownings from the bottom of the pool before turning to face the camera. Inspecting the underside of the lid of the box containing the films, Ellison finds numerous crude drawings depicting the murders, along with crude drawings of the demonic figure, known as Mr. Boogie, and a strange painted symbol. Ellison eventually finds the figure watching the murders in each of the films. Ellison learns from a local officer that the murders depicted in the movies occurred at various dates, starting in the 1960s, and in several locations across the nation. A child from each family went missing after each murder, and he also finds that the families were all drugged before being killed. In order to interpret the symbol in the movies, the deputy directs Ellison to a local professor named Jonas, who specializes in occult and demonic occurrences. Ellison is informed by Jonas that the symbols are those of the paganism deity Bugul, who would murder entire families in order to kidnap their children and take their souls into his world. Ellison enters the attic after hearing the movie projector operating one evening. There, while viewing one of the movies, he discovers the missing kids in various degrees of disrepair. Before physically appearing before Ellison, Bugul abruptly makes an appearance on camera. The camera and the films are burned in the backyard by Ellison. Then he wakes his family to inform them that they will be returning to their previous residence. At his old residence, Ellison receives a message from Professor Jonas, who sends him scans of historical depictions of Bugul that had been partially destroyed because prehistoric peoples thought the drawings contained Bugul and served as portals between his realm and the world of the living. Then, in his attic, Ellison finds the projector, the films, and a fresh packet of film marked extended endings. The deputy makes multiple calls throughout this time, but Ellison never picks up. When the deputy phones again while Ellison is putting the films together, he answers. The deputy tells him that he has found a connection between each of the killings. The last murder happened at a house where every family had lived before, and each new murder happened soon after the family had moved into their new home. Ellison has put himself and his family in line to become the next victims by relocating to his old house after residing in the area where the previous killings took place. Ellison then views the video. He believes that it shows the missing kids emerging on TV after each murder, confessing to being the perpetrators, and then vanishes without a trace. Ellison experiences lightheadedness before he can react. He looks inside his coffee cup and discovers a "Good night daddy" message and a green liquid before passing out. Ellison wakes up to discover his wife, his son, and themselves chained and gagged. Ashley approaches with an 8mm camera and assures him that she would restore his reputation to fame. After killing her family with an axe, Ashley uses their blood to create paintings of cats, dogs, and unicorns on the walls. Ashley finishes her job by adding a fresh drawing on the box lid that includes a drawing of Mr. Boogie. She watches the Super 8 movie of her killings, which is punctuated by a shot of the vanished kids looking at her. The kids run away when Bugul comes, his hands covered in green blood. He carries Ashley in his arms as they both vanish into the picture. The movie ends with a shot of the movie box in the Oswalt family's attic, this time with a reel titled House Painting 12 next to it. The viewers are the next, warns Bugul, who emerges out of nowhere. Like and subscribe for more videos and notifications. Thanks for watching.